with where you are right now. You're outside the home of the mayor of Los Angeles. Okay, can you hear us now?
We're outside the mayor's house, Mayor Garcetti's house. We're here demanding an end to unjust policing, an unjust policing system. So we're grateful for the verdict. We're grateful that Derek Chauvin was found guilty on all 3 counts, but we also know that we need much more than that. We need to fundamentally reimagine public safety.
So I want to get to the concept of reimagining public safety, because I think we learned a lot about Black Lives Matter, the organization, and the movement during this time. But you all have a call to abolish police. So talk about that.
Right, so it's really important that we understand what we mean by abolition. Abolition requires the upending of unjust systems. So policing as we know it is absolutely an unjust system. But the other side of abolition is reimagining and building towards the kind of systems that we do want. And so what that means for us is investing in community-driven solutions to public safety. And so we want to absolutely defund the police, even abolish the police, and we want to invest and build towards real public safety for our people.
Okay, then that last part, I think, is what a lot of people just want to understand what you mean by that. So say there's a crime in your neighborhood. Who do you call? What do you do?
Well, one of the things that we need to do, and one of the reasons why it takes freedom dreaming and imagining, is we have to remember that most crime, more than 90% of crime, is crime of need. And so when we meet the universal needs of our people, when we make sure our people are housed, when we make sure they have mental health resources, when we make sure that adults have good jobs and children have good education, you really disrupt the need for people to engage in things that we call criminal. When we think about George Floyd and the $20 so-called crime that he supposedly committed, that was a crime of poverty. That was a violation of that was grounded in poverty. And so when we say reimagine public safety, we mean create the kinds of conditions that don't drive people to violate the rules of society.
But Melina, we do know that the murder rate is up. We've had recent mass shootings. Who's supposed to answer those calls?
Well, we need to remember that police didn't stop any of the mass shootings, right? Police responded to mass shootings after they occurred. We also need to remember that the uptick in crime is absolutely connected with a surge in an economic pandemic. And so, again, meeting the universal needs of people are the answer. We also know that the best folks to create peaceful conditions in our communities are those who are actually members of our communities. And so we want to invest in community-driven solutions to public safety. We want to make sure that our intervention workers and prevention workers are well-resourced and well-funded, that they earn a livable wage, and that creates safe communities.
So just to put a fine point on it, though, I mean, all of that is important. There's a lot of work being done, and there's an argument to be made that there should be a lot more work and a lot more money done on all of that as well. But if there's a murder, if there's a rape, if there's some incident that happens that requires some other force
in progress,
what if there's a mass shooting? We have 300 million guns in this country. What happens then?
Right, so we need to remember that even the things that police are charged with doing, they are utter failures at. That there was a recent study that showed that police are only successful in solving less than 2% of violent crime. If we talk about any other field, if I were only successful in educating 2% of my students, that would be not only an end to my job, but an end to our industry.
All right, Melina Abdullah from the Black Lives Matter LA organization, we thank you for your time. Certainly, we've learned a lot about the movement in general and the organization, and we do thank you for your perspective. Of course, police obviously have been weighing in with different perspective on that, but thank you for your time.